Next thing we should find is a energy tank. Pretty easy to collect. You never can get too many energy tanks, right? This is at the bottom of a corridor, kind of an elevator shaft that goes down at an angle. The door at the top has no power, and you need to supply power. So if this were the first time through, you'd probably climb all the way to the top, and then you'd realize that you need to supply. Oh, here we go. This is our first clue that we're supposed to go to a transport. If we were off in Phendrana Drifts or something, it would tell us the same thing if we were wandering around in Phendrana Drifts. But of course, and that would be our first clue. However, we kind of had a clue ahead of time, and so here we are. Anyway, we want to go ahead and activate all these power nodes so that when we get to the top and realize that the door has no power, we don't have to come all the way back down to the bottom and find the one that we didn't see and supply power to it. There's a dead pirate, which almost gives us the suggestion that maybe this frigate did recently crash. There are definitely pirates down here in this ship. What would they be doing in a ship that crashed 30 years ago or so? I don't know. It seems to me like they would just mark it off limits and forget about it, but then maybe they're salvaging stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's one of those. Down below there's one of those machine gun things. It's kind of nice to get rid of when you can. Look at that, another turret. Why couldn't I think of a turret? See those bubbles coming up? I don't know, we could jump down there and get it. I don't remember if there's anything up here that should interest us or not. Stay tuned. Oh, there is something. We need power to a door that's downstairs. The way we're going to get down there is just jump. That may be obstructed by something. I'm obviously confused. What I'm looking for is on the level below. I take it back. I needed to handle that. And then I have to deal with that machine gun dealie. So what was one of those things doing there? Good question. Maybe this ship crashed a little more recently than I remember. So what I'm looking for is a missile expansion, and that tells us that there's a weakness in that door, and a missile might be able to get it, or a super missile. And we should get some nifty, wonderful thing behind that cracked door. And I think we're done with this room. We can just get out of here and go to the next mischievous place. I know right up on this ledge, oh, there was a wasted super missile. Right up on this ledge is a conduit that I need in order to open the next door. Not a conduit, one of those power node things. So I'm kind of reluctant to jump off because it might be kind of hard to get back up here. But I need to look around, and there it is. That's what I was looking for. I think there's 3 of them in this room, and I have to find them all, and otherwise I can't move forward. See that broken ledge there looks exactly like the broken one up there on the frigate that was in orbit. So either somebody was saving on development cost, or maybe it is the exact same crashed frigate. I could speculate on this for a long time, I guess, and never really reach a conclusion. Another dead pirate there. Here's something I wish was a lot more effortless looking. This is we're after a missile expansion here, and you really have to get the timing right for this to work. A couple of times we almost get it, and it's just a matter of using the joystick right to finish it off. But yeah, at the top of this column, there's a power, energy tank, and it is really hard to get your timing just right on this, at least since you don't get a whole lot of practice. And I have to admit that between Jesse and me, we tried a lot. We tried switching the controls back and forth, and neither one of us really had a good handle on it. We eventually get it, as you will see. I kind of wish here, joystick to the left and I'd have it. I just didn't joystick to the left. But you don't want to leave without getting it. So you sit here and spend 2 or 3 minutes trying to get it. Keep trying. Too late. Too late. Just right. Just right. Joystick to the left. Whoops. This is real fun to watch, isn't it? Too late. Just right. Too late. Too late. Just right. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too early. Joystick. All right. Better stop the tape.